Hello, and thank you so much for taking the time to actually watch my video. This video will be of help to you if you've got a business and you're looking to make more money from your existing business. I'm going to talk about some tips and some strategies that you can use to actually enhance your business and obviously earn more money. One of the things that I see quite a lot that businesses don't do, especially if you like people that are perhaps offering like services, tradesmen, plumbers, for example, is they're not actually capturing emails. Yeah, they're not actually, when they talk to people, they're not actually getting their name, their full address, their phone number, and their email. This is something which is really, really important. Now, you might be thinking, okay, mate, I do collect emails. And if that's you, then great, because you're already on the right track. But what you should be doing if you're not collecting emails, if you're talking to somebody who's interested in your service, the first thing you should be doing is getting every piece of information that you can get from that person. Their name, their address, as many phone numbers as possible, and their contact email. Now, I'm going to assume that you obviously provide and hopefully do some sort of installation or job for these people. It might be that you're a plumber and you've actually gone in and you might have done a small plumbing repair. You might have, for example, gone in and changed some taps. You might have, I don't know, changed the person's bathroom suite. They might have had it retiled, yeah? And you've actually done the job and you're happy and they're happy with what you've done. Now you've already sown the seed that you're obviously good at what you do and that you obviously can provide a good service. But what I see so many people doing is that when they walk out the door, when they actually walk out the door, and they might hopefully they'll leave their business card behind, right? But what they're not doing is contacting these people on a follow-up, right? Now you might have seen these videos, I've watched them myself, about people telling you can make thousands of pounds and online with autoresponders and contacting people with other offers. But you need to realise that what they're saying is true. Now before you think I'm not trying to sell you any course or do anything like that, there ain't no links on my video. I'm just going to tell you what these people are doing and how you can do it even if you're like a one-man band, yeah, right? What you need to do is you need to first of all be getting these emails. They are gold dust, yeah? They are gold dust. I was chatting to someone the other day and he reckons that an email address is worth £2 or £3, right? Well, I actually think that some of them, depending on the quality of the person that perhaps you've done the job for, they're actually worth a lot more. But he was talking as an overall. Now, what you do after you've done these jobs for these people, right, and you've built up some sort of rapport, they know your name and who you are, you can now remarket to these people. Now, let's take, for example, you're a plumber and you've done this plumbing project, yeah, and obviously the person's happy. Bearing in mind, this job could have been a very small job. You could have gone around and replaced a washer on their tap and charged them £30, £40, something stupid. Could be a little job, but you've still taken the time to capture their email. Yeah, you need to remember that if you did decide, you can do it manually, or you can do what's called you can actually set up an autoresponder where you actually load your emails into this software, and you can then remarket another product, yeah, to your existing customer base. So let's assume you're a, like I said, you're a plumber, yeah, and all of a sudden, for whatever reason, you notice that at particular times of the year, your industry, could be Christmas, it could be before Christmas, it could be the summer, winter, that you start going a little bit quiet. Well, don't you see? That's when this list that is personal to you, can turn your business around. Because what you could do, if you looked at your diary, if you was to look at your diary and notice that perhaps January and February you were busy, you had all your jobs booked in, March, you didn't seem to have much. April, you seem to have other jobs. You might have had site work or something like that already booked in. Well, what you could do, you could actually send out an email saying to people, hi, in my case, it would be, hi, it's Colin. I recently done some plumbing work for you. I hope you were happy with the service I provided and have had no other problems with your plumbing. Hopefully you've got my details. My telephone number is at the top of the letter. Obviously you can contact me by email. But the reason I'm writing to you is because I'm contacting my existing customer base with an offer. Yeah, I would actually be able to install I don't know, whatever boiler it is that you actually install, and I'm going to do it at a discounted rate between the 2nd of March and the end of March. For anybody that recontacts me and has their boiler fitted between these dates, I will charge £1,500 as opposed to my normal price for fitting that boiler, which is £1,900. Yeah. Now, how many people do you think, yeah, if they received that email from somebody who was reputable, somebody who they liked, who they'd actually spoken to, had done a job and they was happy with, how many people do you think would contact you on that list if they'd had trouble with their boiler and they knew their boiler needed replacing? And the all important thing, they had money to be able to do it. Yeah? If you're not doing this, you are leaving hundreds, thousands of pounds on the table. Yeah? You are losing money. Yeah? If you think I'm perhaps not talking, that I'm not right in what I'm saying, just consider for a moment what big companies do. What do big companies do? Why is it when they say to you, when you perhaps buy something, why do they ask you, can we send you your receipt via email? Yeah? They're not worried about you really getting your receipt. Obviously it's saving them money by sending them electronically. What they're really saying is, can I please indirectly have your email? Now, that company, imagine that you're a big, I ain't going to name anyone, but imagine you're a big, you're a big clothing brand. Yeah, you own a reputable clothing brand on the high street. Yeah, and all of a sudden you notice that your sales perhaps ain't going, perhaps in the direction that you want them as a manager who's actually managing in this business to go. What can that company now do? What are they doing? I'll tell you what they do. They get on their autoresponder and they'll send an email to every single person on their email list offering them a discount. They will say, if you, they'll email you a voucher code which basically says 10% off any online transaction, offer ends the end of April. Yeah? So, but you imagine again, these people are perhaps, these people are already shopping there, but perhaps they haven't been in that shop for a while. Yeah? Perhaps they haven't been in that shop for a while. They've been, going somewhere else. And then they get an email come through offering them 25% off any purchase of handbags, for example, in the month of April. Now, what will happen is loads of people will receive that email, and some of them will think, you know what, I need a new handbag, and they will go to that shop, yeah, specifically to buy a handbag. They might have £30 that they've put, £40 they've put aside for it, and they want to buy this bag. But how that company wins is called a loss leader. They're happy to lose profit on that bag because what they really want you to do is walk through that shop. Yeah? Because they know it might be that their average transaction value, their ATV, might be £70, £80. If they offer a 10%, 15% discount, they email you a voucher code, and then you go in there thinking, well, I can save myself 10% on anything in this shop. Sometimes a person might walk in there and spend £150. Has that shop really lost that profit on that transaction? No. They've done what's called it's called a loss leader. Yeah, they're happy to lose money on lose a percentage of their profit on a smaller item to get the bigger fish, right? To get the bigger fish. And I bet you ain't doing it. I bet if you're a tradesman, you're not doing this. I know so many people. I get leads for companies, for local companies. They pay me commission, right? And they're not doing this. They're spending the money on me getting them a lead. They're paying me for that lead, right? But are they following up with that lead? No, they're not. Sometimes it's because they're too busy doing their jobs, or it might be that they haven't got the business acumen at the moment to actually build their business greater. But what they should be doing is doing more follow-ups, emailing these people, offering good deals, and building their service, building their brand. Yeah. If you're watching this and you think I haven't got the time to do this, you're wrong. You're wrong, because all I'm saying to you to do is get an email, put it into an autoresponder, have someone do it for you, have somebody, your partner, somebody, just somebody, to actually write the email for you if you think you haven't got time, or if perhaps you're not great at writing emails, marketing emails. But it ain't difficult. Yeah. You imagine you send out 1,000. You imagine if you're back to the analogy of you being a plumber. You imagine the amount of jobs you're doing over the course of your career, the amount of people that you're doing work for. Even people you know, if you know someone, say, oh, have you got an email? I just want to send out my latest offer. Start collecting emails and start sending them out your business. An email is just like posting them your shop. It's just like you sending them a picture of your shop or what you offer through the post. And guess what? It's free. You ain't even got to pay for it. It always amazes me when I talk to people, especially tradesmen, who are really good at their jobs. And they're brilliant at it. They're brilliant at putting plaster on walls. They're brilliant at doing landscaping. They're brilliant at all these different things. And then you talk to them and you hear them say to you, yeah, but I ain't got a lot of work on at the minute. And I say to them, what are you doing to get work? Are you on Google Maps? Have you got a free listing? Yeah? Do you put shop window ads in shop windows? Yeah? Have you built like a network with the people that you work with? So I'm going to do another video on this, but I'm just going to very quickly go over something else that you can do with your existing list if you are if you know people who are reputable. If you know someone, if you've got a mate who you've done work with and you know that he's top notch, he's a landscaper, and he's and he knows what he knows how to do what he does a good job, and he's straight, he don't have people over, and you would happily recommend him. If you know that, right, you don't want to be giving your emails over. I wouldn't do that. But what you could do, you could send another email saying, hi, Mrs. whatever, person that you've done this work for, I'm just dropping you an email because I'm in a network of people who are reputable, who do reputable tradesman jobs, i.e. builders, landscapers, plumbers, whatever. I'm just contacting you in case you were thinking about possibly having any landscaping work done. If you were, please give me a call and I can get my friend whoever to give you a call. Or you could say, I've enclosed a link. You could copy and if the guy you work that you know has got a website, you could copy and paste a link to his website into the email. Yeah. Now the only trouble with doing that is you don't know whether that person's going to click on that link and go through to that person's site and actually then get a job. Yeah. But it could be something that there are ways of doing it. I'm not going to go into that. There's call tracking. There's all different ways that you can do this. But I'm I'm more looking at it, this video is more aimed at you. But if you were in with like 5 or 6 people, you know, people that you knew and trusted, you could even get some marketing material done that when you actually leave your business card behind in that person's house, you actually leave like a, it could be like a calendar, for example, or something that you leave behind that has got all these different people that you know and trust on it, so that they might then get a job through your calendar that you've handed out. Now, this would only work if obviously all the people that you were in with got together and you agreed that you were going to obviously get this, even a leaflet. It ain't got to be a calendar, just something that you can leave behind, like a booklet, you know, like a friendly local tradesman or something like that. I'm telling you, it works. It's how I make my money. This does work, yeah. But back to the purpose of this video, I've digressed a bit. Emails. You've got to get emails, yeah. You've got to get emails, yeah. Because if you've got emails, if ever you can foresee yourself going quiet, and you can obviously just get on your computer and email people an offer, yeah, then it's a no-brainer. You're going to win every time. The amount of people who I get work for, I do marketing. If you see my other videos, you'll know I do marketing. The amount of people that I get work for, I stand in the street. I do it in the street. I canvas, like cold canvas as well. The amount of people I get work for who then take a card off of me and who actually say to me, "Oh, I was hoping I was going to see you. Your mate did do that work for me, but I've got some other windows that I need doing now, and I've lost his number." I can't recall how many times people have said that to me. Yeah? How many people have you done work for and who want you to go and do more work for them, but they've lost your card, they've lost your little business card. They've stuck it on the side, their daughter's come in and thrown their thing on it, and before you know it, it's ended up in a waste. Yeah? Why do you think these companies send out emails every month? Why do they send an email at Christmas? Something else you could do. Yeah, send an email at Christmas. Get an email with a Christmas card. Yeah, or like just wishing them season greetings. Better still, and I know someone who does this and does it every single year. Yeah, every single year. Right? They have cards, proper greeting cards printed. Yeah, right, with their business inside it. Season greetings from AKT Plumbing Services. We hope and wish you have a happy new year and a great Christmas, and we hope if we can be of help to you in the future. Yeah, it's something else. They've got your number. I'm telling you, if you ain't doing it and you're kind of not moaning, but you're looking at yourself and thinking, oh, I ain't got enough work. What are you doing with the existing people that you've already got on board? Yeah, because one thing you need to consider is that this is a warm market. It's a warm market. These people already know and like you. They might love you. I've gone in people's houses and done jobs for people, you know, and they've like, you know, looking back when I used to sell windows, they'd like, you know, cups of tea, and we really got on with them. Are they really going to go anywhere else for their windows? Are they really going to go anywhere else for their plumbing services or whatever it is you promote? Yes, they will if they haven't got your details. And the only reason they won't have your details will be because you've either not rung them, you've either not emailed them, or you've either not sent them a card. You've not done something, yeah, to make them aware of where you are at the moment, yeah? Why do you think businesses keep advertising on telly, advertising their brands, advertising their sites, advertising their fitted wardrobes or whatever it is they're advertising? Because they want their business to be in the forefront of your mind. Well, guess what? If you're like me and you work from home and it might be that you're doing all right, you're self-employed, but you haven't got money for television adverts and big things like that. But think about ways of getting free work. Emailing. Get a listing on Google Maps. It's free. Look at other places where you can advertise your business for free. Recommendations. You could even do that. You could send an email. You could send an email to all your existing customers saying, "Hi, it's such and such. We're just contacting you. I hope your plumbing and everything's okay, and that you was happy with what I'd done. I'm just asking for help." Don't be scared to ask people for help. Just say, obviously, when I spoke to you, I told you I was building my business, trying to build my business locally. I'm trying to travel more locally. I'd really appreciate it. If you know anybody that needs any plumbing work done, I'd really appreciate your help in this area. And what I do, so as to encourage people, I actually offer a 10% referral fee. Basically, any work I do for anyone that you know, I will actually pay you a 10%, 5%, whatever you consider fair, referral fee on the job that I do. I really look forward to seeing. Hopefully, you can help me. I really appreciate your help in this area. Now, do you think if someone knows somebody that needs a new boiler, or knows somebody that needs, I don't know, needs a new oil tank or something fitted, or whatever it is, do you think that person's going to say, "Actually, I've got a friend of mine that wants that done"? Especially if he knows you might go around and do a 2 or 3 grand job, and you're going to give him £300 out of it. It's a no-brainer. Everybody wins. You win because it's your business, and you're going to fit that boiler and earn profit because you're going to put the money on top of the job anyway, right? The person who you've done a job for, he wins because obviously he gets the commission, right? This is how I make my money. And the guy that's actually having the work done, believe it or not, he wins as well because he's going to get a good job done. Because the only reason he's going to have that job done is because his friends recommended you anyway. So it's a win-win-win. Everybody wins. But guess what? Nobody wins if you don't send that email. I hope this has helped you. I really do. I try and help small businesses. But this is something that any business, you just might find that you start getting really busy and you start employing people. And then you're getting people to do work which perhaps you ain't even got to go around and look at. This is how you make money. This is what I'm looking at now. I'm actually looking at now more ways of automating and getting more leads for multiple businesses online. I live and work in the Clacton-on-Sea area, but this is something that you can do as a small business owner, yeah? Because your business, it will only grow and prosper if you've got leads. The leads are the seeds of your business. It don't matter how good you are at doing your job, you need to make sure that you've got a constant influx of leads coming into your inbox, people ringing you every single day, yeah? Because if you don't, if you're not sending these emails, if you're not placing these little adverts, if you're not ringing these people, your business is going one way and it ain't up, yeah? So start sending emails, start collecting emails and start remarketing to your existing most valuable customer base because it's warm. Make sure that the email's clear, that they know it's you. Put a picture of yourself on the email. When they actually open the email, have a picture of you in the top right hand corner with a link to your website. Yeah? Oh, it's Colin. Well, what's he want? Yeah? They're going to read that email. If they see your picture and they're happy with what you've done and they see such and such plumbing services and they open the email and they see your picture, they'll probably laugh. Oh, look at him. What's he sending? What's he writing to me about? People will help you if you ask for it. Yeah? People will help you. Don't be scared to ask for help. Some people, I've done it myself. I've gone out of my way for people who I know and like. Yeah? I've walked around boot fairs and seen people that I know on stalls or having bad days, and I've bought stuff off them that I didn't really need at the time, but I knew I was going to need it in the future. But I've done it because I liked them and I wanted to help them. Well, this is what you've got to start. Start asking for help. Yeah? Some of the most powerful people in the world who've reached massive levels, the highest levels of achievement, they've not done it on their own. they've had assistance, yeah? They've had guidance. They've had a business plan, yeah? And this is what you need to do if you really want to take your business to the next level. Thanks so much. I'm sorry this video's gone on a little bit. Some of my videos do go on a little bit, go on quite a bit, but I do know a lot about marketing. It's how I earn my money, yeah? I'm only teaching you what I do, yeah? I'm only telling you what I do, all right? You can go and employ someone like me to get your leads, but it's going to cost you 10%. Or you can do it yourself. I'm talking about how you can do it yourself, and it ain't going to cost you any money. Yeah, the only money it would cost you would be obviously an autoresponder. There's one called Aweber. It's about £25, something like that, a month. But you know, if you've got a lot of emails, that one job is paid for it. Do you know what I mean? So it's worth considering, doing that. If you've just got a few emails, obviously if you've only got like 50, 60, a small amount, you could physically do it manually. That's what I used to do at the start. Just type them in, send the email. But now it's all automated now, because otherwise you're going to give yourself an almighty headache. Thanks a lot. Please like, please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up, please share this video. If you know someone's got a small business and they want to build it big, build it fast, they need to watch my videos. Thank you so much.